Jenny from 90 Day Fiance has officially left Sumit for the first time in 3 years.
So this is my first time in California in 3 years.
Yes, she literally admitted that she hasn't left India or Sumit for the last 3 years.
Out of India, away from Sumit.
But now she's back in America and living her best life without Sumit.
I'm excited to be in Palm Springs with my daughter. And we're having a great time shopping, eating.
Yes, it technically was just so that she could visit her daughters.
Yeah, we went and had a barbecue day, family day, everybody in the same room. That was pretty cool.
But it sounds like she's hoping to make it a more permanent thing.
And I really missed Palm Springs. It's so beautiful here.
Or maybe not.
India's home for me now, and I like it over there.
But she is finally answering more questions than ever about her life these days, and you'll never believe what she revealed about Sumit.
Would Sumit ever visit the U.S.? Well, yeah, I mean, we're in the works. We're working on that.
Yes, you heard her right. It really sounds like she wants Sumit to come here to America.
He's excited to come here, and I'm excited to bring him here.
So maybe she is thinking that they could move back permanently. Honestly, she revealed so much in her life that it's kind of hard to believe. So ever since a fan of 90 Day Fiance saw Jenny allegedly looking sad while traveling from New York to Palm Springs, California, rumors about Jenny and Sumit splitting up have been buzzing constantly. And according to Jenny, even though the couple isn't breaking up, she might be hoping that Sumit will join her the next time she returns to the US, and what she and her daughter Christina just announced makes it honestly sound like there could be a huge change for the couple coming very shortly. So Jenny and Christina have been making TikToks to update followers since Jenny explained that TikTok is actually banned in India, and during one of the Q&A live sessions posted to Christina's account, they addressed a ton of questions for fans of the show, and throughout the video, Jenny spilled some serious tea about her trip to Palm Springs and why Sumit hadn't joined her on the visit. And Jenny put an end to the rumors about her marriage ending by revealing that she and Sumit are happy, but he was still in India because he was waiting on his visa. And she also mentioned that because this was the first time they've been away from each other in 3 years, it hadn't been completely easy, and allegedly Jenny and Sumit have both been struggling with being apart from each other, but were trying to make it up in a crazy way. So because of the insane 12-hour time difference Jenny and Sumit were dealing with, they weren't always able to, be awake at the same time, and Jenny claimed that they'd been making it work though, and that they talked to each other whenever they could, and I guess they'd been able to find more than enough time to catch up though, because Christina added that her mom and Sumit had been constantly talking to each other, and Christina also shared that she was having a blast with her mom, and she's even put a surprising plan in place for her next visit. So apparently Jenny is going to be returning to California in the near future, and Christina responded to a follower's comment on the video saying that she and Jenny were actually planning on setting up a meet and greet event the next time, and she didn't say if Sumit would be, part of the meet and greet, but Jenny revealed some more details about the visa troubles and her future plans that are honestly unbelievable. So Jenny claimed that Sumit's US travel plans were actually in the works, and sadly the embassy has allegedly already been swamped with applications, and the pandemic has slowed down the process even more. And even though it's going to take a little more time for Sumit to be able to travel to America, it definitely sounds like Jenny is anxiously waiting, the trip already. And some of the things that she discussed during the live made it seem like she may actually want Sumit to stay for longer than just a visit though, because Jenny mentioned that before visiting her daughters and 4 grandchildren, she actually spent 5 days in New York City, which was probably for this season's tell-all reunion special, and she shared during the live that she had sent Sumit tons of videos from Manhattan, but that she couldn't wait for him to be able to experience it for himself. And that isn't the only shocking hint that Jenny gave about Sumit's plans for America though, because what she and her daughter announced next was so unexpected. You guys, after, being asked even more questions about Sumit's future travel plans to the US, Jenny announced something unbelievable. So she claimed that not only were they working on it, but that Sumit was actually, excited for the trip that may be happening in the near future. And Christina even revealed that hopefully the next Q&A session she has with Jenny, Sumit can be there in person to help answer some of the questions. And although Jenny and Christina couldn't say how soon Sumit would be able to visit, they told people watching the live to keep watching the show to find out. So I don't know about you, but I think it sounds like they couldn't, mention this might all happen because they can't actually spoil this current season, but that's not the only crazy detail that was revealed about Jenny and Sumit's future. So Christina and Jenny had a pretty surprising answer when one fan asked how to send Jenny and Sumit gifts through the mail to India, and Christina explained that it can be tough to ship things over, and Jenny added that there unfortunately aren't any P.O. boxes in India, and she thanked the follower for the sweet thought anyway, before letting some shocking info slip. Jenny revealed that if anyone wanted to send the couple anything, they would have to wait until the couple returns to the US together and sets up a P.O. box. So to me, that sounds like confirmation of Sumit coming to the US to stay here for a while at least, but something else that Jenny admitted is, in the live raised even more question. And although Jenny appeared to be overjoyed to be back in Palm Springs with her family, she claimed that not only does she like it in India, but the country is home to her now, and she happily shared that she loves her house and life back in India. But when one question came up about Sumit's family, her smile dropped, and it's kind of crazy how quickly Jenny's mood changed. Jenny admitted that her relationship with Sumit's parents is what it is, and what viewers see on the show is exactly what she has to deal with in real life, and it doesn't sound like things have really improved much. And some people have even wondered if the negativity involved is causing Jenny to push for Sumit to move to the US for good, because a recent promo for 90 Day Fiance showed Jenny bringing up the idea of moving to America with a K-1 visa to Sumit, and he looked completely taken aback. And even though Sumit's parents basically disowned him for marrying Jenny, he still clearly wants to repair their relationship, and Sumit's family is so important to him, which makes it hard to imagine him actually making a permanent move to America. And plus, he recently revealed that he was planning on going back to work 6 days a week because he wants to financially prepare for their future, and the whole money side of Jenny and Sumit's relationship has actually been a pretty hot topic on social media too, and what some people have speculated about their situation is kind of crazy. So on multiple Reddit threads, 90 Day Fiance fans have discussed Sumit and Jenny's relationship for years, and one of the most surprising arguments that viewers has is to do with their finances. And it turns out that Jenny and Sumit's life would be insanely different in America versus how they currently live in India, because reportedly the rent for their pretty nice house is only about $300 US, but that would be much higher in the US. And Jenny supposedly only brings in around $500 US a month from their Social Security, which wouldn't cover much of what it would cost for the couple to live in America, and they live pretty comfortably now. But if they did actually move to the US, they'd probably have to make some pretty big life and career changes, which Jenny already seems hesitant about in the first place. However, based on what Christina revealed in TikTok, Jenny's been doing one outrageous activity that definitely isn't saving any money. So according to Christina, Jenny has been shopping so much that she actually had to buy another suitcase and carry-on bag to be able to haul everything back to India. And even Jenny admitted that it might be a problem and joked that she needs therapy for it. But not all of Jenny's time has been spent on retail therapy, because she's been spending a lot of time with her family, and they even had a barbecue day together as well. And Jenny revealed that it was nice to have everyone in the same room, which had to be a great feeling after waiting for at least 3 years. And something else that Jenny's done on her vacation was actually, brought up by a fan who noticed a crazy change in Jenny's appearance. So Jenny showed off an unexpected change to her hair. Her signature blonde locks are now dyed brown. And although the hair color isn't permanent and will likely wash out after a while, Jenny confessed that she might be considering making the change permanent. So I wonder what Sumit will think of his wife's new hair. He did reveal previously that he actually really was attracted to her blonde hair and blue eyes first, but I'm sure he'll love Jenny's look anyway and will be happy to have her back in India soon. And Jenny admitted that she was actually, traveling back to India the following day, so it sounds like they won't be missing each other for much longer. But I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Jenny's recent trip back to California, and do you think that Jenny and Sumit will ever move back to the US permanently? Guys, let me know in the comments below.